Hello everyone, today I am back with another what I spent in a week / weekly expense update, and this is for the third week of April, so from the 18th through the 24th. If you guys are new here, what I do is I have my purchases categorized, whether they came in my bank or my credit card. I then lay them up here and then I stuff them into the corresponding envelopes. And I do these videos just to give you guys an idea of where my money goes once I've budgeted it and cash stuffed it. So getting to see the other side of my financial situation or my budgeting, my cash stuffing, and just gives you guys a personal look into my life. So I do like doing these, although sometimes it's kind of hard because I do have a buffer in my bank account. So a lot of the times, or some of the times, I am using that instead of using my envelopes. So I'm kind of being bad, but this is just my personal finances. This is what works for me. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. A few things to note today. Let me fix my headphones really quick. A few things to note today. I do have this $100 bill off to the side. So I guess last week, or was it a few weeks back? Either way, my boyfriend and I went on a date. Like we did a whole day together on a Sunday, and we spent a couple $100 doing all kinds of things, and he ended up giving me $100 back for what I spent. So I do have this extra $100 from that I will be using in today's expense update. So I'm going to set this off to the side. We're going to go ahead and get started. So starting off with the bank, things that came out of my bank account. First one is coming from this envelope or this binder here from my spending envelope. So moving to spending, I will probably have to make some change. Oh no, I think I'll be fine, actually. We're going to go ahead and round down to $7. I ended up getting coffee 3 times this week. And whenever I was actually writing all of my expenses down, I was like, wait, is that right? Did I really go get coffee 3 times this week? And I did. It was actually a pretty big spend week for me. I did a lot of different things that looking back, I didn't realize how much I actually spent. But this is why these things are important to do, because it does give you a visual of how much money you're spending, and it kind of brings it all full circle to give you an idea, oh, maybe I'm spending a little too much money on this category, or, I still have an extra left over from this category that I could be spending more on. But yeah, so $7.33 coming from coffee from my bank. So we're going to pull $7 out of the spending envelope. Let's see. Oh, no, I do need change. I only have 25 in here. So let me get change really quick. Alrighty, also I went ahead and made change for the 20 in my spending envelope, and I made change for that 100. I know that I'm going to have to break that up into different categories, so I went ahead and did that as well. So again, pulling $7 from spending, so 5, 6, and 7. We will end up using the rest of this, but for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put this back. And I did make a purchase from Amazon in the amount of $54.11. I had a lot of technical difficulties. I told you guys about that yesterday because there is no space on our desktop Mac. So I ended up buying a terabyte to move some of my videos onto that. That way I could relieve the storage space, which was $54. So instead of using the money that I have in my hustle envelope, because I actually need that money to go towards my giveaway, I am going to go ahead and put $50 from the $100 that my boyfriend gave me to cover most of that purchase. The extra $4, I'm just going to use my budget that's already in my bank for. So we're also going to go ahead and put 50 up here for that terabyte that I bought. Oh, and I almost forgot that my electric bill does come out of my bank as well. So before I put this money away, I am going to pull $96 from my electric envelope, which is in my bills binder. So getting into here to electricity, we're going to pull $96. And that is my half of the electric. My boyfriend already paid his half. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's see. 85, 90, 95, 96. Let me make sure that's right. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96. Yes. So $96 for the electric is also going to my bank. We'll go ahead and get this amount counted, and we'll throw it in the deposit envelope. Put this back. And guys, stay tuned towards the end because I will be announcing that giveaway winner as well. I have it all set up. So just be aware of that. Okay, back to my deposit folder. So let me give this account really quickly. See how much is going into the bank. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 123. So $153 is going into the bank. Let me just make sure that is right. I'm going to go ahead and add these totals up really quickly. So $7.33 for the coffee. I'm going to just go ahead and do 50 for Amazon and then 96 for the electricity. Yep, so $153 going into the bank. We are good. Throw that in there. And then we'll move on to the purchases from my credit card. Okay, so actually keeping this up here. Starting off with, since I have this folder already out, we'll start off with the H-E-B purchases, which is my local grocery store. So we spent a total of $85 on groceries. We had 3 different little grocery purchases here, 2 from H-E-B and then 1 from Trader Joe's. I did allow myself $80, or I budgeted myself $80 for groceries. So we're going to have to pull the $5 from somewhere else, but throwing these 420s up here, that will cover $80 of it. And then what I think I will do is I will just pull $5 from spending, and then that will cover all of the groceries, and we'll keep going from there. Okay, so 85 from groceries. Moving on to, let's go ahead and do the spending purchases. So this amount here, this $48, does include this coffee because I just wanted to give myself an idea of how much was coming from each category. But just for my credit card, let me go ahead and add up. There were 3 purchases from spending that I had. One of them was a coffee purchase, which is $11.61. And then my son and I went to the convenience store, got some drinks, so that was $4.29. And then lastly, for spending was this dinner purchase. My sister and I went to dinner on Saturday, so that was $24.60, which is about $41. So what I'm going to do is, let me see how much I have in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. So the $14 in here, and we had $41 that we needed to cover. That leaves $27 that I need to cover for spending. So let's put the entire 14, and then I'm going to go ahead and use 30 from the $100 bill that my boyfriend gave me, and I can give myself $3 back. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that covers spending. Let's go ahead and move to gas because we spent the entire $30 in gas. So we'll pull this 20 and 10 out of here. That up there. Perfect. What's next? What else do we spend? Okay, so next would be, out of this binder, would be dine out. So there are 2 purchases for that. My boyfriend and I got coffee and we went to brunch on Sunday. So $11.91 plus the $34.74. So about $47, which is what I have here, is coming from dine out. And I think I have, let's see. So here's 50, 20, 40, 50. And then I'll give myself $3 back. So 50. And then $3 back. 1, 2, 3, which leaves 4 in dine out. And then that is all from this binder. So that covers most of those purchases. We are going to have to get into my sinking funds though, because there were a few purchases that I did that were out of here. So first things first, I do have a TJ Maxx purchase, which was for $43.25. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 40 from clothing because that's where that would come from. I bought some face stuff. I ended up buying a couple pair of shoes that I wanted for the summer. What else did I buy there? I think that was it. I think that was the few purchases that I made. but it was $43. So let's go ahead and pull $20.40 from clothing. And then I think I'll use $3 from over here to cover the other $3 that I owe myself. Make that even. So 1, 2, 3. And that covers the TJ Maxx purchase. And then lastly, and I think this is the very last thing that I have to cover, is this Amazon purchase right here, which is for $30.32. I bought my mom a gift off of Amazon for her birthday, so that is coming out of the birthday envelope, which is here. So we'll just pull 30, 20, and a 10. And then that should be it for my credit card. But let me go ahead and add up how much I should be throwing in there so I know that it is the correct amount. So let me put this away and I'll add up all these purchases. Okay, so it looks like I should have a total of around $275 up here. Let me make sure that is what I have. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So we have an extra dollar, but that is perfect. That is going to go right back into credit card, which is in my bills binder. And then we still have 20 bucks left over from that 100, which I think I'll just hold on to for now. I might actually stuff that in my cash stuffing, which I will be recording today as well. But for now, we're going to leave it there. Okay, so $276 going into credit card. So besides the $275, let's see exactly how much I spent this week. So $275 for my credit card, and then $733.54, $11, and then oopsie, what was it? $275.25 plus $733. 54, 11, and then 96 for electric. So I spent over $400 this week, which does sound kind of crazy, but 100 bucks was for my electric. There were a lot of purchases that I did not plan on spending though. So on Tuesday, I just randomly decided to go to TJ Maxx. I think I told you guys in one of my videos that I've been watching some shop with me videos on YouTube, which I know I shouldn't be, but I did. And that's what took me to TJ Maxx in the first place. So of course, whenever I was there, I spent money that I didn't plan on. What else? Oh, and then a couple of the dinner purchases or the food purchases. But the great thing about budgeting is that I do have this money set aside, or most of this money set aside. So it's not a huge issue for me to spend it. And that's what it is there for. All right. So that is all for the cash stuffing or the expense update. I'll put that away. And let's get into the fun part, which is announcing my giveaway winner. I'm super excited for this. So let me go ahead and get set up really quick and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so I have it all set up and I just chose a random website that does like a random drawing type thing if this one's a wheel. But before I do that, I did want to explain one thing really quickly because there are a ton of comments, but the rules or the guidelines that I mentioned did say that you have to be publicly subscribed, and there were a lot of people that commented but weren't publicly subscribed. So unfortunately, they were disqualified, I guess is what you could say. But the way that I knew that was whenever I look at my video, I can filter the comments for those of you who are publicly subscribed, and that's how I knew who was and who was not. So I just wanted to make it fair. And I wanted to preface this with saying that way if you don't see your name on here or it's obvious that there aren't as many entries as there are comments, that is why. So what I'm going to do is all I have to do is just tap the button and it'll give me a winner. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle it really quickly. That way we're all seeing that it's all random. And let's go ahead and tap and see who the winner is. Okay, so the winner of this giveaway is Claire Johnson. And Claire, whenever you see this video, just go ahead and email me. On my channel in the About section is my email. and I will give you further instructions on how to claim the $50 Amazon gift card. But that is super, super exciting, and this is definitely not the last of my giveaways. I will absolutely be holding more of them. This is just the first one. I obviously appreciate all of you guys who entered, who subscribed, and as always, I just appreciate you guys watching these videos. If you guys do like these kinds of videos where I show you what I spend in a week, go ahead and comment down below, give this video a like. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.